they are supposed to have an expert that will be there, that will witness every part that is taken.
Exactly.
Maybe the thing is even taken the right way or not. You understand? These are the area where we lag behind. And this is the reason why I brought up this issue. Like, what if the specimen was the later specimen now wasn't Mohbad's own? This is where I'm having the argument within myself. That is it possible for them to change the sample? Is it possible for them to change the organ? Is it possible? And it's not possible. The only thing I later concord to that is not possible is that they will never give us a wrong result about the organs taken down there. They won't give us a wrong result. The reason is the result that they will give us, we are still going to request from that hospital, that lab. And that lab must also give the world the same result these people are going to present to us. You understand? Now, if the result doesn't go down well with us, we can easily ask them, we want to do our own private autopsy, we want to do our own toxicology and all that. And I came to conclude within myself, like Ish said, I also stand to be corrected. I believe within myself that the sample that they use will still be the same, the remains will still be the one they give us, and that we are going to run our own private test upon also. Now, my own first thing in my head is how tomorrow I'm going to reach out to experts, and if possible, if I'm in the office, if I will be allowed, I'm going to do a live program there. That people will talk and people will listen. I would like to do a live program there where people will listen. That the body, the specimen, or let me say the sample being taken away from Mo for autopsy and toxicology. If we want to do our own private autopsy and toxicology, is it possible for us? The expert that want to do it, would they still go back to that same body to take their own, or the one that has been taken will still be the one that will be returned? Because what I know 100% about this thing is that those samples they've taken will never return back to that body. They are not bringing it back to that body. Do you understand? They are not bringing it back to that body. Now, my question is, if we are going to use that same sample, how sure are we that the sample will be the right and the original Mohbad's own? In the morgue, don't forget, there are a series of samples. The inner organs, the organ ear, and everything. You understand? You can jump on internet, please. Jump on YouTube. Go and look at the videos, how all these things being carried out. What particular parts are these things that they will take for autopsy? What are the ones they need for toxicologists? And after taking away these parts, are they bringing it back to this thing? You understand? Are they bringing it back to the body? All these things, you will confirm it without any buts or maybe. So, please, I just want us DNA, to be sure.
That's why DNA will be done, Aifa. DNA must be done. Aside from the DNA paternity stuff, DNA must be done for you to confirm, because Baba will need to take his own sample as well. You get? So if it is lie or not from the sample, they can do a DNA as well of Babamu. On that alone, not for the nonsense and narrative those people are carrying out to. You understand me? To DNA will be done to be sure that it's Mohbad's body. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. Thank you.
So that's what I wanted. I say.
I agree to that. That even give me more peace of mind now. That even when they try to change the organ now, the DNA will prove that no, this is not Mohbad. But come to think of it, another thing. Like, should I go there? Or I should skip?
Skip.
Because when you are dealing with people that are smart, you need to try and be smarter. You understand? They are smart. We need to be smarter. What I'm trying to say earlier was, I will skip that particular part, but let me just say this one. What I'm trying to say earlier was, what if these people, after this DNA now that proves that, okay, this sample is mohbad, this sample is not mohbad, but let's go to the part of the sample not being in mohbad. The sample doesn't move, is not the same as Mr. Joseph Aloba. Mind you, they've already said mohbad doesn't belong to Baba Mohbad.
They do matana, Mr. Arifa. The mother will be confirmed first. You understand what I mean? They do the mother DNA with mohbad. To check
in that
mohbad
aspect of the mother, now 100% bam. No escape routes. No escape routes.
Father to confirm if mohbad,
even though the father was negative, the mother must be positive.
That is it.
So I'm satisfied now. Any other organ, any other sample they want to give us now, we are good to go. Any result they want to bring to our table, let them bring it.
When Karamo was,
I'm with you.
That's what I said from the beginning. Yeah, Sherry, they have completed the autopsy results. That one is sure. That one is sure. The toxicology results. See, we just like Mommy Olafle said, those people don't take samples from the outside of their whatever their jurisdiction, like abroad, taking from maybe Nigeria or something, according to what Mr. Mommy Olafle said. Now you understand. Even if they want to, it's gonna be by their own experts. You understand? It's just like they want to rescue a US citizen from another country. They are not going to leave it to the military of that country. You are going to see the US Navy, you are going to see the US this. They will come into that country and come and do the job by themselves. You understand? Even if the country, the military of that country will join them, you will see the US military coming to that country to come and do it. So that is by the way, yeah, Sherry, that toxicology. I don't want to say we should put 100% this thing, because those people we already know them. You understand? But that autopsy that is already completed, you understand, we can actually get out. And if at the end of the day we still need to do our own private autopsy, I believe we will still, from that body, I'm not an expert, but from that body we will still be able to get at least 1 or 2 samples that they can still make use of. I believe they will still be able to get 1 or 2 samples, but I'm not an expert in that field. But the DNA, just like I said earlier on, there are so many things. If we pick this angle, this case, if we pick it up from the Arusha side, and they drill the Arusha very well, the Arusha will talk now. If any one of them, if it is Adura that you undo to the lawyer, and they ask him questions, from their answers, you will get what you actually need. So the DNA, you see now, since yesterday now, nobody is actually talking about the DNA, and they are happy in their camp. They are happy in their camp that nobody is talking about the DNA again. Don't let us, we should also be talking about the DNA. And I think I had Mr. Andy talking about the DNA the other time. We should hammer on the DNA this time around.
There is stop.
Yes, sir.
The reason why I stepped down a bit concerning the DNA is I'm waiting for a particular sign up, which I'm going to paste here.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Like that time they go no say joke no day. Nobody they play with them.
That is it. This is
not they play with themselves.
It's no time to beg.
It is now 99.9% sure.
So that is it. That is it.
So
this
they
no
have
time
choice.
This is no time to beg somebody. Yeah, come and do DNA. Yeah,
no, that time don't pass. That time don't pass. That time when one person come out, they manipulate the whole world. She say Baba lawyer never call her. And me, I ask her, did Baba lawyer call you? She said no. All those time don't pass.
Don't do.
All those one don't go. So now, as we did like this, the era like this. Now, hello, we are calling you from the radio and television platform. Now, the era where we did now be that. Person will pass your papa, na him go call you. Person will pass your police, will pass your son. Because brekete pass that son. Where they your man, where they your hand, where your shoulder go up, where they use 80 year. That's 160 shoulder pad at the time. Brekete pass am.
Ba brekete law report are.
Now the only slogan where they grant now be that. Any of those anti-justice, once they won't talk to you and you don't want to listen, tell them ba brekete law report are. On our own side now we get the table, all stations settled. For our own side also now, like this, all stations settled.
Mr. Arifa, are you sure that the Sansan is still with them? I'm not sure.
But the son is with them. I want to tell you people one funny secret, but I'll put it parably.
Okay.
And I would say it parably in the sense of the son we are talking about, Baba Falana, is a great son in Nigeria. One of our legend son in Nigeria. What I'm about to say is that, what if Falana is not directly working for CY?
There's possibility.
What if Falana and CY never even sit down one-on-one like this since it took over the case? Do you listen to what Brekete say? The following day, he said, Baba Falana said, is going to sack some boys that is using his own chamber, wrongly.
Perpetrate some stuff, yeah.
Which means they've discussed it underground. He has come out to know that these people are doing some things that is unlawful. You understand? What if Falana also is working for a particular personnel that we don't know, and the person is controlling the case? The fact is, we all agree there are some big backups in this game, which if the name eventually come out, some people go still carry gun, they find people for house up and down. Because I talked about a particular person sometimes ago, they won't see my clothes from social media. And watch out, whenever anybody wants to raise alarm or talk about that particular person, you must surely see one or two people that will come against you immediately. Why? Emotional. It is emotion. It is emotion. It is emotion. And we need to keep that emotion aside. We need to face reality. What if at the end, you are a big fan of Arifa, and they now say Arifa is guilty of this with enough proof? How will you feel? And you've been defending Arifa here and there. So this is what I just want us to all reason together. At this case, whenever anybody's name showcase, we need to analyze it. Let's see if the person is involved or not. We need to talk about it sensibly, not that we are going to drag the person, insult the person, lie against the person. No. We only talk about what has been talked about, what they say from their own mouth. Brekete say, we are going to call everybody one after the other. And anybody that did not come, we will not force him or her. We know our power to force anybody here. But we are going to conclude that so far you know Greek come, anything where they talk about you not truth. I'm trying to concur within myself. Since people have been talking about King ELEGUSHI that is involved, and petition shows that he is involved, and people have been saying he is the father of Liam, and he has nothing to say about that. I remember when the case started early, when they said Samilari is working for King ELEGUSHI, Samilari is bearing so name, Eletu, this one, that one. The king rise up and said he is not part of our family. You understand? If he can come out to tackle that simple thing, the most simplest thing so far, if he can come out to tackle that particular aspect, why can't he come out to tackle the one that wants to tarnish his image? It's an insult. Say king, they get concubine. Now insult. Oba Okenyale, ìyàwó lọ́ba máa ń fẹ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. For Yoruba land, king no dey get concubine. Now wife king dey get. One king fit marry 25 women. If king see queen of energy now, if he say okay, mo gbese le na him be say I don put leg on top am, I don seize her. She don turn queen be that. For Yoruba land, nobody get power to say no. Now how many wife Alaafin get? And when they carry woman come dash king, traditionally, king no dey say I no want. Oba o king call obìnrin. So when the big allegation now comes against him, he remain indoor and remain quiet. No action, no debunking, nothing. So I'm prepared to believe that what they are saying about him is truth. Silence simply means yes. So that is just what I want to say. Well, as for me, the sign.
Yeah, me, I just want to try and cut Arifa short about all this autopsy. We know what they are doing. We know the game they are playing, and which we are ready for them, 100. Because we know that they are playing us. Me, I know that this sample, they just send it when they see that everything is not dying down. They think it's going to be a business as usual, that we are going to shout and calm down. So they will just use Uhuru to cover us up. But since they see that we are not stopping and we still go to Berekete, I think that Berekete won't push them to do the needful. That's why they are hungry. And I hear some, don't let me just talk sharp because I know those people, they are already mad. So I don't want to talk about them. They are saying Berekete is Papariano Promas. Can Papariano call Commissioner of Police?
This guy will kill me.
Can Papariano call Commissioner of Police? Can he call Commissioner of Lagos State? All this waiting Berekete they do. Can even don't let me say. Even Oriyomi, thank God Oriyomi don't even take this case because this case is way bigger than Oriyomi. I'm telling you, this case is way bigger than him because he didn't have all this connection to call people up and down to control people. That's what is paining them. You see how bitter they are. I'm hearing them the last time I'm in their platform. I think yesterday I'm tagging Mr. Handy on the comment section because I heard they are saying, where is this Handy if he's even living? I don't even like him at all. I hate him. Where is he even staying? Where is he living? Blah, blah, blah. You see how they are talking. As in they are like, they want to know where he's living. What is his problem? Blah, blah, blah. Because they see that he's very... I know very soon they'll be talking about Olaide, so they'll be looking for where you are staying. Because I don't know their problem. Since you say you want justice, as you claim, go to their platform and just type justice for mohbad. You see how they will curse you. Ha! All they are saying... Walai, just type justice for mohbad on their comment section. Because that's their narrative that they are finding justice for mohbad. But just type justice for mohbad on the comment section. Come and see us now. You will even run for your life. Because they will be like, go to for Sambisa Forest now. Go and do this now. Go and do that now. Like what now? And that reminds me, I don't know, because I'm sorry, Mr. H talk.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know whether you people have talked about this before. You know, like they are saying your voice resemble one guy that talk in the hospital.
I've addressed that.
I want to bring something out, but have you heard this topic, top movie, what is it called?
Go ahead.
Have you heard his voice notes now that it's the one that the voice resemble the person, particularly?
Do you know what? Sorry, Omola. Do you know that voice note that time when it came out? It was really once I listened to it. And at that time I said, this is nonsense. I believe it was total, I knew it was total nonsense. So I listened to it once and I didn't listen to it anymore. I'm still looking for that voice note. But someone shared how the person looked like to me one time when people were dragging me that my voice sounded like that guy. You get? So I don't know. But people more said it was Darusha that planned the whole thing. That's what I heard. You get that? It was Darusha that planned it. But I mean, I don't know. And again, based on what they're saying, is this, and they want to come and look for people's address and all. Is what they do. People do those things. When you have a social media stuff, they'll send a mail to your HR. You get trying to let them to sack you for where you work. And these are the kind of things they do on social media. I don't know if it's down on TikTok. We only heard such stories on Twitter. If you're very conversant with Twitter, we see those things. You know, when you're not in the same political team, some people or some social issues, they will send a mail to your HR and say, this is what you are doing. Or you get those things. We are used to it. And I know they're looking for Andy's address. I think we heard they send a mail to even Bukky Jese's office as well. And these are the kind of people we are dealing with. We are calling for justice for mohbad. I don't think there's anything that Andy has said wrong or has done wrong in this case. I don't think Andy has ever even used vulgar language on Liam or even Wummi.
Now you, giving them headache. You don't know.
I don't see. They will need to attach.
They don't insult, but it's giving them sleep. They cannot sleep. They don't have rest of mind. Anywhere they hear Mr. Andy first like this, as it's very, it's very calm on this justice for mohbad. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's giving them sleep. Well, like they are having rest. They don't have rest of mind. I have someone that I insult in this way. Look, I think this afternoon. I'm the class, but I'm pissed off of her. I've been noticing her. If she want to do this olori buruku that she normally do, she want to do that abosi. She'll be like, most people, everybody will know her. I don't even remember her name because me, I don't even normally follow her. But anytime I enter Facebook like this, I'll just see her message. She'll be like, why you? If it is Babao. If it is Baba, she will do like that. But if it is Wummi, we will see her. We will see her reaction. She'll be like, as if they are talking about Wummi in a bad way. But if it is Baba, she'll be like, I'm like, today I'm highly pissed off. I'm like, Olori Buruku ni say. You know they see better thing to bring. Now bad thing will go make them insult Baba. Now you they see they carry every time. Every time you go, it's like why you? But they are talking when Mama Mohbad and your sister talk. You see her reaction, then she's like,
Hello, Mr. Rifa. Good afternoon. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional this afternoon. I feel like crying, but I'm trying to. Can you please let me just sing one song before I say anything? The song is ringing in my head, and if you know how to sing, sing with me. Ask about me, ask about me. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run kò ní sú mi. Seke bula. I'm still getting my moolah. Dollar pẹ̀lú náírà. Ikú tó pàyà tíṣà. Ó lè pa wọn nígà kí ló ń fò lókè. Ẹyẹ ló ń fò lókè. Kí ló rìn nílẹ̀. Ọmọ ènìyàn ló rìn nílẹ̀. Má tẹ̀ mí mọ́lẹ̀ o. Má tẹ̀jú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. Kó má bá dọ̀bálẹ̀. Ìwọ ló máa fi kólẹ̀. Ọ̀fẹ́ kólẹ̀ fáwọn sójà. Mẹ́ta bìísà. Wílé lókun bá fún mi lówó mi bìísà. Kese casa blanca, oku Bible chapter, tishu mole, bukon lese kan, tamrege jigan. Thank you. This has been ringing in my head, and anytime I remember that song, I feel like I'm crying. And I thank everybody on this platform. This will be my first time of speaking on Arifa's platform. Thank you, everybody, for working for this justice, and I pray we get the justice that we are seeking for. You cannot listen to mohbad songs and thinking of him past like that will not give you the strength. And I derive my strength from going back day after day to listen to all the wordings in his songs and listen to his voice and renew my strength from those songs that I listen to. And every day I only have 4 hours to sleep that I won't come to here, oh my God, to see the progress so far. Thank you everybody that took this case to Berekete. At least we are relaunching it back into Lagos State government head. They know we are not relenting, we are not leaving them. Where they know that whoever off the light spy mohbad will be brought to book. We don't know when, because I said to some people, I said, if you really want justice, don't be in a hurry. We are going to get it, even though they want to slow us down. They want to make us, the case go cold so that everybody can walk away. But there's a way God works. God works in a mysterious way. The way of the Lord is not human beings' way. I believe if Wummi and every other person in the house that come together to do what they did to him, know that people will stand for him with his father, I believe they won't do it. But they already look at him. They make him helpless. They call him what he wasn't. They will look at them and ask them that, what people are calling me, am I truly that thing they are calling me? And they confirm to him that yes, you are. Even when they know he was fine, they keep calling him the names that is not supposed to be called. And this is why he went into depression, and he was trying to just come out of it. He did come out. He said, before, I feel bad, I feel good, I'm still working on myself to feel better. And he said, I don't want to smoke again, and I thank God I stopped smoking ganja. He confessed every good thing to himself, and he began his journey again to fame, to be whatever God has planned for him. But once they see that he's becoming and not becoming, like, okay, what they don't want him to become is remembering everything that they stole from him. He's telling them, I'll get my things back. They clip on him and they pie him and they take him out. I saw some video, one video where imole, where Darusha and the guy was talking. They say, this is the real imole okukuti parada. In my head, I'm like, okay, the person that went to get this name, the father did not give him imole. He was the one that said in the church, they used to say, Olorun imole. And he picked the name on that best for him. Even when people gave him mohbad, he said he would first shout the imole. And the imole is the name that make these guys to beef him, because he started his own record label immunization and cause some other people to work with him and start getting his life back. Well, that is what they don't want. They don't want him to get that life back, and they take him out. We are all here because of him. Even when he was alive, because of Malian thing in his song, I have never listened to that song. But when I see a young man of his age that have suffered from age 7 with his father until they take him out, my spirit was like, what about if this one is my son? Well, what about if it's my brother? What about if it's my whatever to me? I said, okay, let us work with people and see if we can get justice for this person. But Berekete, on this case, make me to know that we have to keep praying that Nigeria will not happen to us. This guy died. The father already buried him. We all crucified the father. And we were shouting and calling governments to exhume the body. And Lagos State government come up with an idea. They exhumed the body shabbily, that there was no respect to exhuming that guy. We still did not talk. Everybody was, at least they have brought him out. We are going somewhere. From the day the body was exhumed, if I'm not making mistake, maybe September 21 or 22, up until when Berekete stepped in, these people did not conduct any autopsy. They were not doing anything. They thought it's going to be like Bisola, what's the name of the lady that died from BRT raping. They thought Nigeria is going to keep quiet and this one will be swept under the table like they used to do. But they were wrong at this time. They were very wrong, because Berekete stepped in and start investigation from Lagos, from Ikorodu and some other of this guy's friend, and went to get the number of Lagos State governor, and everything changed, and now we are where we are. They say NMS in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is about an hour from where I live. It's not even up to. But don't let me bust. I mean, let me bust your bubble. These guys don't take samples outside. If they have to take your sample, their expert must be the one getting the sample from the body. How did Lagos State send their own? How did they send their own? Because go and check on Google. Their phone number is there. Check. They are not taking samples from anywhere outside America. So, how did Lagos State government send their own specimen to the place? They already, everything about this case, they are lying. Before this time around, I've been saying, when I used to speak on the music platform, I said, I don't believe in this government. Baba can go to court and file a motion if it's possible. Get your own pathologist, private pathologist. Go and get your own sample and go. When they come and tell you this is it, and then this is what they do for you, you compare with the results you get. But at the time, I was like, okay, who is a Baba representative where they are taking the sample? Who was there to represent Baba and be sure that those samples were even taken from mohbad? Because if you have anybody that they want to conduct any autopsy on their body, their family member must be there, especially the father. And if the father say, no, I don't want, he will be the one to send someone that will represent him to go there and take whatever sample. So who is Baba representative in where they are taking the samples? Mr. Andy, is Mr. Andy there? Stop.
Blessing is there. The day they want to do it, Blessing is there. That's mohbad's senior sister. Yeah.
I think the day Blessing was there was the day he went with Mr. Guresi to inspect the body. Not the day they were taking the samples.
Arifa, please, Madam Olafle is asking the question. Was Blessing there when they were doing when they were taking the specimen from mohbad? Because you didn't hear what she was saying. Yeah. Was Blessing there? Can you confirm, please?
Blessing wasn't there. Blessing is not a medical student. What do you think she should be
what
doing?
I'm saying is that if someone died like in my family now, if I have someone that died the way mohbad died, and I needed an autopsy or toxicology, if I cannot be there, I have to assign someone to be there with them when they are cutting and taking whatever sample they are taking. You have to have your representative there. My question is, who was Baba representative when they were taking all these things?
The reason why I brought up the question of what if the sample wasn't mohbad's sample? That is why. Because the error has been made. And the error was Baba did not know. Even me, I did not know. And I'm sure many did not know as well. That there should be a representative, an expert.
No, Mr. Arifa, I think Baba said, if I'm right, I stand to be corrected. I think Baba said Blessing was there. But the error was that it was not supposed to be Blessing that will be there. There should be a medical person.
Get it right.
There should be a medical person.
What Baba was saying is, it's not that Blessing was in the lab when they are taking the specimen. No.
Okay.
Blessing only followed the body from exhumption. You understand?
Okay.
Blessing followed the body. Blessing wasn't in the lab.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. That is it now. Because I remember the Brekete president said, oh, that is a mistake. A medical person representing mohbad's father.
So that was where I also picked the fact that yes, Baba Aloba's family they are supposed to have a representative,
a medical person, not just
yeah, exactly.
A medical person, not just